You know, every now and again, you may run into a product or something in the health and weight loss and fitness world that are absolute game changers. I mean, they're not just fun little tools that help you along the way, but they are game changers. They are something that make you look at weight loss, nutrition, fitness in an entirely new and involved light. And I'm proud to say that's happened to me twice in the last 6 months. The first one, as many people know, as a matter of fact, they should be paying me royalties for how many people I've gotten to get one of them, the Fitbit. The Fitbit, although it's a pedometer, it has me looking at fitness in a whole new way and sculpting my body in a whole new way. And I've made such different and wonderful strides in how I look and feel, and I thank the Fitbit for that. And then I came across another thing last week that I thought I'd give a try, because I'd always thought about juicing, because I've had juicers in the past. I actually have it in the side here, probably going to make a big mess. It's called the NutriBullet. This is like a magic bullet, but much bigger, and I'll talk a little bit about it for the second. The whole thing I was thinking about, I had back in 2000, I won a Juice Man juicer, which was, I used it once because I like cut up 1,000 fruits and I got about an ounce of juice out of it, a big mess. And I'm a lazy guy, I don't like to clean things all that much, so threw that thing away. A couple years later, I got the Jacqueline Power Juicer. Now, as far as that is concerned, you could put more whole fruits in there. It juiced it a lot better, but still it was a big mess. And I think about a week later, after it, I lost some parts, and that ended up being a big waste of money for me. And don't get me wrong, the Jacqueline Power Juicer is a wonderful, wonderful product, but if you are a single guy like me who's lazy and you don't like to clean all the little, and you don't want to deal with it was just never for me. I was thinking about getting it again, and I stumbled across this NutriBullet, which is made by the guys who make Magic Bullet. It is a little different, though, in that the NutriBullet has a 600-watt motor, which really will just pulverize the heck out of everything. So it will juice anything. It will like almost liquefy nuts and seeds that you put on in there. It's amazing. It has something that they like to call cyclonic action, which is just a real neat infomercial-y word, cyclonic. Doesn't that sound important? But in reality, this thing will spin around at about 10,000 RPMs, which will basically, with this all in a vacuum, it will suck everything towards the blade, so it's not just spinning around. So you literally can put whole almonds, stems and things, and it will break it down to basically a liquid with very fine pulp in it. And the difference between this and juicing, they say, this isn't really a juicer. They call it a nutrition extractor, just another thing to make it sound more impressive. But basically, if you know the benefits of juicing, juicing is awesome because it basically breaks down all the nutrients into a liquid, and it releases some incredible enzymes that are awesome for your body, so you don't have to go through the work of digesting it. And basically, a lot of those nutrients get lost and go right through your system, where juicing, it just goes right into you, already digested. But also the fact that it keeps, juicers basically will split up the juice from the fiber. The NutriBlast, the fiber is broken down so minutely in here that you can just basically drink it along with it. So not only do you get the benefits of the nutrition, basically turning your food into superfood, but you also get the fiber as well. So it is amazing. I've been using it about the last week, and my energy level is unbelievable.
So this is what breakfast has been looking like for me. Here we go. Spinach, banana, almonds, grapes, strawberries, pineapple, flaxseed. Forgot the flaxseed. Gotta have all these ingredients. So we have our little cup here. Put in our spinach. Man, I need a cameraman. It's hard to do this stuff with one hand. Stuff that bad boy down there. Hey, you're gonna eat soon. Shut up. All right, and let's toss a couple strawberries. So you don't even have to worry with this. You don't even have to take those off as long as you rinse them off. Little bit of grapes. Shut up. All right, fast forward. Pineapple's now in there. About 7 almonds. All right, make that tight. So essentially, this is breakfast before we fix it and make it into what's called a NutriBlast. And here is our finished product. Looks good. Oh, it looks green. Oh, it tastes wonderful. Every time I have one of these, I get like this sudden energy boost, which is amazing as well. What I really love about it too is I can take vegetables that I would never be caught dead eating. I find them gross. I put them in here with other ingredients, and it all of a sudden tastes phenomenal. I love that. So that is awesome.
About it is how easy it is to clean up. And that is why this thing for me is going to have a whole lot of staying power. Why I'm using it twice a day, every day, because of how just ridiculously easy it is to clean. All you have to do is rinse it under a little bit of warm water, and the 2 pieces, and they are dishwasher safe, but just with a little soapy water, if you clean it right after you use it, it's clean, it's done, it's and that's why juicers have never lasted with me. This thing is amazing. So why do I call this thing a game changer, really? Because I talk about how a product makes me evolve. Many of you know who've been watching me forever, I have lost the majority of my weight living a low-carb lifestyle. When I say low-carb, I mean man-made carbs, but also I have deprived myself from a lot of fruits. I eat plenty of vegetables, but a lot of fruits. And this is a way that is very easy for me to get all my fruits and vegetables in. And I've just kind of changed the way I've looked at my eating plan now that I'm in this phase of my life, and I almost think that if you want this to be a life journey, your eating plan starts as a guideline, a way to set you down the right path, but you have to learn and evolve and grow, and this has helped me do this. With the NutriBullet, obviously you get the base with the motor. We've already talked about, looked at this. You also get a couple of these smaller type cups. All of them actually have twist-on things, which makes you able to, make it and then take it. Although I am a big believer in drinking your juice at least within 45 minutes of making it, because I've read many a times that the enzymes that are released go away, die, whatever, are gone after about 45 minutes. So it's best to drink it fresh. But still, then you get the blade that makes the extraction blade, I suppose. And then there's another one called a milling blade. I haven't used this yet. But with this, you can make seeds and nuts and things into powders. You also can make almond butter and some other different recipes. It comes with a nutrition book, which I actually left at work because I was reading it at work. Sorry, I don't have it here. With all kinds of recipes. I saw people saying, Greg, give a review on this thing, and then also give recipes. If you get this, you have a whole entire recipe book. If you go to NutriBullet.com, I wanted to call it NutriBit, Fitbit and NutriBullet together, they charge you $120 with free shipping. But, little secret, you go to Target, you can bring it home today, they're only going to charge you $100 for it. So, it does have my absolute stamp of approval because of just the way I've felt over the last week. Unbelievable. Energy, mood, everything. Amazing. Awesome. Hey, if I'm compelled to make a video about it, it must be something awesome. I don't do this a lot, so I hope you all have a good one. If you decide to try it, or if you've already used it, give me some feedback. Give other people feedback. It's great, 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 great stuff. And we'll talk to you soon.